Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. It is Eva here. It is Tuesday morning. Happy Tuesday. Hi, everybody. Come on in and let me know that you can hear me. Make sure my phone is, hear me and see me okay as you're coming on in. Sorry I didn't get to you guys yesterday. I had a really, really busy morning, and then I had a migraine and I was out for the count, so I'm sorry I missed you guys yesterday. We do have, I have something really, really important to talk about this morning, and I have a story to tell you guys. So you're going to have to sit tight and listen to my story. I'm going to try to make it, it's kind of a long story, so I'm going to try to make a long story short and get to the point. Hi, Tina. And get to the point. Hi, Angie. So that you can, so we can get to the fuck you fear, because we're going to talk about, fuck off fear. We don't have time for fear, right? So as you're coming on in, it's nice to see you here, Tina and Angie. Thank you always for being here. As you're coming on in, hi, Kimberly, please tell me one thing you're grateful for. As always, I always like to say one thing that we're grateful for before we get started. Oh, aren't they horrible, Catherine? Well, I have pills. I can get the pills down here, and once I take a pill, my migraine is gone. But then you're all like groggy for the rest of the day. Anyway, I don't want to whine and complain about that. But yeah, migraines suck. I don't wish them on my worst enemy. One thing you're grateful for, and if anybody here can share this over to YDF Live for me, I'd love you guys to the moon and back. I'd be really, really grateful if you could do that for me, if you could share it over to YDF Live. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Franco. Hi, Morven. Hi, you guys. Hi, everybody, for coming on in. I am grateful for, well, you know what? I'm grateful. Here you go. Imitrex. Well, you know what, Terry? I used to take Imitrex up in Canada, and they don't have Imitrex here, but they have like a generic brand of Imitrex. And actually, you know what, Terry? Imitrex in where I come from in Sudbury, Ontario, was super expensive, and I had to pay cash for them. They're so expensive. It was like I was paying almost $12 for one pill in Canada. And here I can get them for, hi Lori McCullough, here, hi Judy, here I can get the pills, they're a generic brand, but I can get them for about $6 or $7 a pill. So, and I had to take 2 yesterday. Anyway, that's enough of that. I am grateful that I am able to get migraine medicine down here. Because, I can't, if any of you have migraines, you can't just take an aspirin and it goes away. It doesn't work like that. You have to take special migraine pills. So I'm very grateful that I can get my migraine pills down here. That's what I'm grateful for. So thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. So let's talk about fear. I'm going to tell you a story. And if you guys remember, some of you might not, back in December, I was learning how to ride a motorcycle. My friend Dave had a motorcycle, and he was leaving in May, and I wanted to buy his motorcycle from him. So I was learning how to ride a motorcycle. And I was doing kind of okay, kind of not okay, still a little scared of the motorcycle. It's big and bad, and I felt kind of, hi, Lori. I was afraid of the motorcycle. So, I took it out for a few lessons. And then as I was coming around, one morning we were going out to the field that I practice on. As I was coming around a corner, I dropped the bike. And I hurt my wrist. And I hurt my wrist really, really bad. And to this day, my wrist still hurts every day. So I had to wear a splint for a few weeks, and I'd wrap it up in tensor bandages, and my wrist was fucked. And I thought, oh God, okay, so that was the end of my motorcycle riding. I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna do this, because clearly I can't handle the motorcycle. I'm still afraid of this thing, so I gave it up. Fast forward to now. Now, I know that motorcycle riding isn't in my cards just yet, and that's okay. And I thought, you know what, then maybe I'll get a scooter. I'll start small and I'll get a scooter. And I'm sure I can whip around town here in a scooter, no problem. So one of our friends here is selling her scooter. So Dave had made an arrangement with her I was going to buy her scooter. She was going to buy his motorcycle. And it was a whole bike exchange thing. And I thought, this is great. I finally have a scooter. So we met last Tuesday at the lawyer's office to sign all the papers and get everything all done. And I said, let me take the scooter for a ride and see if, if I have to like it first before I buy it. So I took the scooter out and I went out on the road and I went down one of the roads and I had to come to a stop to turn onto another road. And I drove into the fucking bushes. I couldn't turn the scooter. I literally drove head first into the bushes because I couldn't turn the scooter. And I was like, oh my God. And I totally freaked out. And I thought, I can't fucking ride anything. Maybe this two-wheel motorized thing just isn't for me. So I parked the bike right there on the side of the road and I called my friend Dave because they were waiting for me over the lawyer's office. I said, come and get me. I'm scared and I almost dropped the bike and I drove into the bushes and I was freaking out. So we get back to the lawyer's office and I said to him, I said, you know what? I said, I can't buy this. I said, this just isn't for me. I said, clearly I can't handle this whole motorized two-wheel thing. I can't do it. And I was scared. So the deal was off. And Dave said, you know what, don't put any pressure on yourself. If you're not ready, you're not ready. He says, maybe you're not, maybe you're just not ready for it, Eva. Maybe it's just not your thing. He says, just leave it. Just, don't worry about it. Well, I couldn't sleep that night. I had such a hard time sleeping that night because I thought, you know what, why can't I ride a fucking scooter? Why? Because I'm afraid of it? So I've decided that I'm not going to buy a scooter and I'm not going to ride a scooter because I'm afraid of it. And I tossed and turned and I battled with that. And I thought, fuck that. I am not afraid of anything hardly. I mean, look at how far I've come in my life and look what I've done. I packed up my whole life in Sudbury, Ontario. I packed 2 suitcases and came down to Guatemala on a one-way ticket all by myself. And I can't ride a fucking scooter? I was beside myself. I thought, there's no way I'm going to let this go like this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to settle for, I'm too afraid and I can't do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm the person, and this is kind of funny because I'm the person that tells you guys all the time, fuck off fear, face fear, flick fear, look at your fear and face it and grab it by the throat and put it up against the wall and remind fear who's boss. I'm the one who tells you guys that all the time. And here I am afraid of a scooter because I drove it into the bush one day. Well, that's not going to happen. So fast forward, so that day, sorry this story is kind of so long, but I just want you guys to get to this whole fuck you fear thing. So that morning, me and Dave talked, and I said, you know what, Dave? I said, I want that scooter. I'm taking that scooter. I said, there's no reason why I can't drive a scooter. I said, I want that scooter. Let's get back, call her, let's get this deal back and up and running, get to the lawyers, and let's get everything worked out. So I bought that fucking scooter. I did. That scooter now is sitting over in my parking lot here, and I've got that scooter. So the scooter arrived yesterday, and I was actually going to take it out last night after dinner, just drive it around the parking lot here, because we have a kind of a biggish parking lot in the construction site that I live at. So I was going to take it out last night and drive it around and get used to it, but it rained, so I couldn't take it out last night, and I really want to take it out today. I'm not going to take it out into traffic just yet, and I'm still a little afraid of it. But you know what? I figure I'm going to do a little bit of EFT. If any of you guys know about tapping, I'm going to do a little bit of tapping today. I'm going to tap on my fears. I'm going to flick my fears. I'm going to send them packing because I have a scooter now. I am now the proud owner of a scooter, and I'm going to ride that thing like I fucking stole it. Okay, well, maybe not. But it's mine, and I had to face that fear. I fell off the motorcycle. I drove into the bushes with the scooter. Too bad, I'm not going to give up. Millions of people around the world drive scooters every day. There's 12-year-olds around here that drive scooters. Why can't I drive a scooter? Because I'm afraid of it? Nah, I'm not going to settle for that. I'm not going to settle for that whole fear is taking over and stopping me from something that I really, really want to do. I'm not going to do that. So With that being said, and I'm gonna take a pause here. I have to go through because I know this probably, and I need a drink. Hi, Deanna. So with that said, hi, Darlene. With that said, when you have a fear, you know, you're bigger than any fear. It doesn't matter how big that fear is. You're bigger than any fear. I'm not going to let fear stop me anymore. And it has stopped me a couple of times. And a couple of times I've had to take a step back and go, no, 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 no. This is my life. These are the things that I want to do. These are the places I want to go. This is the life that I want to live. And the only thing that's ever going to stop you or me from moving further or proceeding is fear. I'm not going to let that happen anymore. I'm not going to let fear stop me. And the reason, I'm going to tell you something, the reason why I wanted a scooter in the first place here, especially because the new apartment that I live in is kind of far. Like it's pretty far from the center of town. Like when I want to go shopping, like I can walk to the market, but I can't walk back from the market with all my bags because it's too far. So I have a scooter now. Now I have a scooter, and now I have to ride it. I got to practice, and I got to learn how to ride it. And it's, you know, it can't be. It's a no-brainer. It can't be that fucking difficult. So my message is, don't let fear stop you from doing things that you want to do. Fuck you, fear. You got to say that. You got to say, no, no. You know what? I got this. And you know what? Maybe I am going to drop that bike. Big deal. You know, if I drop it, I pick it up, I hurt myself somewhere. Oh, well, it's too bad. Get up and keep going. I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to let fear stop me. I'm not. And I don't want you. Don't let fear stop you from doing anything that you want to do. You know, once I get on that scooter and once I start whooping around this town and once I start getting used to it riding around, I'm going to laugh at this day. I'm going to laugh, you know, at last week when I stopped and decided, no, I can't do this. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to look back. I'm going to laugh at this time. And I'm going to think, oh my God, fear almost stopped me from having this freedom. Don't let fear stop you. That's my message for you guys. All right, so we are going to do an angel card reading as promised. I'm just going to say hi, Tanya. Hi, Megan. I just want to say hello to a few more people. I am Kath. I'm going to keep trying. I'm just going to try and try and try. Hi, Lori. Hi, you guys. Hi, Marcella. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. And for those of you, that's right, Dave, we all know what fear stands for. False evidence appearing real. My friend Dave says that fear is an irrational emotion, and it is. It really is. Hi, Tony. All right. Hi, Carol. Hi, Stephen Webb. Okay, I'm going to get on. Yeah, you know what, Tina? So the problem here is that there isn't really an open road. That sort of doesn't, like, so driving down, Tina, you need to come and visit me. You need to come down here and visit me, Tina Ferrari, really you do. So driving down here in the little town, imagine a video game. This is, and this is a perfect analogy. It's like a video game. And there's all these things coming at you. There's dogs and there's cats and there's chickens and there's tuk-tuks and there's motorcycles and there's scooters and there's chicken buses. So imagine all these things and they're flying around and they're whipping around and there's little roads, but there's 4 lanes of traffic in this little road, and that's constant. So there isn't really an open road. Like it's a video game, like driving down here. And, you know, and my friends have said, you know what, Eva, it's not easy to learn how to ride down here. It's not, because it's a crazy kind of chaotic little town, and it's constant. It's constantly bustling. So I'm going to do it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do it. I'll figure it out. And the next week I'm going to come back and be like, hey, you guys, look at me. I've got this. All right. So let's, yeah, next slide will be from the scooter. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. There's a bajillion comments. You know what, you guys? I can't go through all the comments right now. Let's do an angel card reading. I chose the Archangel Michael deck today. Sorry, hang on. There we go. I've chosen the Archangel Michael deck today. And the reason why I chose this deck, I really love this deck, and you guys know this, is because there's a prayer on the bottom of each card. There's a prayer. So we're going to say the little prayer together, or I'm going to say it, and you can say it with me, or you can just leave after I'm done the angel card reading. It doesn't matter. Flick fear. Don't let fear stop you from doing the things that you want to do. If there's something you want to, if there's something you want, or there's somewhere you want to go, if there's something you want to try, or it's a new adventure you want to embark on, just do it. Just do it. Don't you know, you don't think I was scared when I came down here all by myself on a one-way ticket? I came down here alone to Guatemala. I didn't know a fucking thing about it. I didn't know a goddamn thing about Guatemala when I decided to come down here. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know any people. I didn't know the language. I didn't know anything about this, but I knew that I wanted something better. And I came down here by myself. It was the best decision I've ever made in my whole entire life. And fear almost stopped me from doing that. So, you know, don't let fear stop you from doing things. If you have a dream, you know what, you guys, if you got a dream, or if you've got something like a fire burning inside your soul, you've got that's your passion. That, you know, if you've got something and you feel it in every ounce of your, you know, when you feel something and you feel it with every ounce of the blood that runs through your veins, you feel it and you long for it and you hold on to it, you need to go and chase that. Whatever that is, whatever that feeling is, whatever that fire is that's inside your soul, you need to chase that. Don't let that just sit there. Fan your flames. Don't let that just kind of, you know, smolder and die. Don't do that. And fear is the only thing that's gonna do that. Fear will smolder and kill that flame. Don't let fear do that, all right? Don't. My favorite line in the whole wide world, and I tell you guys this every single time, you have plenty to flatline when you're dead. Don't flatline when you're alive. Do you understand that? Don't flatline now. Go live. Go live. Go do the things you want to do. Oh, thank you, Deanna. Oh, Tina, I love you. You're awesome. All right. Let's read the card. The card, hang on. The card is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Now, I've never pulled that card before. That's an interesting card. So let's read the card, and then we're going to read the prayer. Please don't leave. I want you guys to stay for the prayer. It's an Archangel Michael prayer, and you all need to stay here for the prayer. Don't just take off now because I pulled the card and you think it doesn't resonate with you and you're just going to leave. You all need to stay. You've drawn this card because there's an important feeling that you've been trying to ignore. Try as you might to push it aside, this feeling urges you to be honest with yourself. Archangel Michael says that facing this truth will be healing, and it will give you the direction and guidance that you seek. Thanks, Donna. You've tried to disregard your inner urging because you're worried about making life changes. Archangel Michael reassures you that he's guiding you and making sure that your needs are met and your relationships stay healthy. You know what the possible meanings of this? Face your fears, hold loving thoughts about yourself and the situation, heal or leave an unhealthy situation, and don't compromise. Do I want to cry right now? I'm not gonna, but I think I kind of want to. My God, does that not scream loud and clear to the message that I just gave you guys? And to who does this resonate with? Tina Farrar, Deanna, Lori, all of you, face your fear. Come on, who does this resonate with? The angels are always there guiding you and comforting you and protecting you. Just call upon them. Say, hey, you know what? Say, hey, Archangel Michael, I got to take the scooter out. We're going to drive around the parking lot. Could you kind of, wrap me in bubble wrap, protect me, take my fear and squash it, cut the cords to this ridiculous fear that I have, hold me in your loving thought and protection and guidance, and let's get through this. Oh my God. Let's read the prayer. You guys ready to read the prayer? We're going to read the prayer. I don't know if you can hear the music playing in the background. There's this crazy party going on in the parking lot. I don't even know why. Let's read the prayer. I want you guys to put your hand on your heart, please, right now. Put your hand on your heart, and I'm going to read the prayer to you. My prayer to Archangel Michael: I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance, so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Who else wants to cry right now? Oh my God. Oh my God. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I hope you got a little bit out of today's message. It's so loud and clear. The card is so loud and clear. Face your fears. You're being protected. Follow your heart. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna go through some of the comments. I really need a drink. Hang on one second. I'm speaking. That card speaks to a lot of people, I think. Group hug. Yay, Kimberly. Group hug. Hi, Selma. Bernadette. Hi. Hi, Tanya. Okay. Sorry. Hi, Sheila. I'll go through the comments later. I love you guys. I want you all to have a fabulous day. I want you to take some time. So you know what I want you guys to do today? I want you to take some time today. Think about what's been plaguing you, what's been on your mind, what's been going on inside your heart, what's been going on, what's been stirring inside your soul. What is it? You already know what it is. Find it and go, hey, you know what? Today we're going to bring it out. We're going to bring it to the surface. We're going to re-evaluate it, and we're going to see what we can do about it. Because you got Archangel Michael on your side. You got all the angels on your side. You have a legion of angels all around you. Just waiting. They're just waiting for you to say, hey, girl or guy, I see you need a little bit of assistance or guidance or comfort. Could you call? Just ask us to help you. We're here to help you. We're here to help you. Just ask. You got to ask. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. You know what? I'm going to drop the link before I leave. I don't want to leave it. I have to drop the link to my self-help ebook if you guys haven't picked it up yet. From Health to Happiness. It is my personal journey from the shit life that I was living to the crazy, ridiculous, happy life I have now, and all the tools and tricks and tips that I used to get me to where I am today. And it even talks about facing fear. So the link is there down below. If you haven't, just click on the link and check it out. Maybe it's not for you. It's only $16 right now. Maybe the book isn't for you. Maybe it might be for somebody that you know. I don't know. Please just check it out. Share it out. That's it. I had to plug my book. Sorry, I keep forgetting to do that. But I had to plug my book to you guys. I love you. I want you all to have a fabulous, fabulous day. Thank you guys all for being here. For those of you that shared, thank you so much. I love you all so much you don't even know. You don't even know how much love I have in my heart for each and every one of you. Really, I do. Hold that in your heart, all right? I love you guys, and maybe I'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye from sunny Guatemala.